What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I got a bit of a training vlog for you guys. It is Sunday. I've just had my breakfast and it was an awesome, just warm breakfast. Love it. And now we're in the gym. We're back in the home gym. We're back in town. Over here, a nice metal wall and some of the new metals added. So yeah, we're just having a Sunday fun day training. Usually this is a bit of a active recovery or strongman type training. I'm not really that sore from last week or from, I guess, this week's previous training sessions. So I'm doing a more of a strongman training and I thought it would be cool to walk you guys through. So we're gonna just warm up, hop on the rower, do our thing, and then we will get into some fun stuff. Probably have some tire flips, some hammer banger work and some other stuff. We'll do some cool things. Okay, so built up all the way to, this is 100 kilos, what, 220 pounds-ish? Should be fine, but we'll see how it feels. Somewhat heavy. Let's go. That was probably one of the weirdest reps of 100 kilos I've ever done. Had a really short clean. Could have definitely extended that pull, but did it weird. And then the extension, I should have dipped lower. And now I had to like press out the end, but it's fine. Gonna call it here because this is getting somewhat out of hand with the technique. Alright, so we have done the tire flips. You've seen that now. I'm gonna go outside and we have a, I don't know if you can see it with the light, but there's a pull-up rig outside, or a makeshift pull-up rig that we made ourselves. I'm gonna use that, hang in some obstacle grips, practice some obstacles, do some pull-ups on those grips, and some hanging, some stuff like that to practice the grip holds, different pulling variations. Again, for the ones wondering, I placed in the 91 or 92 percentile or something, so pretty good, top 10% in the CrossFit Open. I'm decent. I don't know if I'll be participating in the quarterfinals, but we'll see. But I'm definitely gonna practice some obstacle stuff right now outside, so I'll film that. Again, nice transition stuff. Do some pull-ups. Alright, so I just finished kind of whole obstacle training. You saw the jump. I was pretty happy with that. I had a couple tries, then tried the other side. So I had to try the other side, and the other side went well. Now for my final thing that I want to do today is use this rope over here. It's a heavy rope. Don't know the exact weight. Maybe it's on there, but it's definitely heavy. So it makes jump roping a lot more difficult. So we're gonna use that, get better at the actual jump rope, and you'll probably see that on screen now. Grab the kettlebell and make a kettlebell halo. This exercise, you don't want to bend over in any certain direction. You want to use the core as a stabilizer while moving the weight across. It's going to help with stabilization, shoulder mobility, shoulder strength, and just moving through the motions. Also, light exercise has been proven to actively flush lactate. So just moving, walking, light movements, and will help speed up recovery. So alright, so it is the next morning. I'm already in the, well, office kinda. Behind the PC, got my breakfast here. I got some eggs and bacon. Usually prefer some sort of other meat, steak, and stuff like that. I pretty much stay away from the carbs in the morning because otherwise I would have this early midday dip from the carbs, and cutting those out really helps. So that's what I do, and that's what works for me. I did forget to mention, we should have a double session today. So I have a strength session first, and then should be a beautiful trail run. I don't know about the weather today, but I'm still going out nonetheless. Should be a beautiful trail run later today. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I have a upper body session to start off. Probably high volume benches would be my guess on the Monday, and staying hydrated. Got a liter bottle over here as well. Want to finish that before 12 pretty much, which I have little time, but we'll make it work. Higher volume bench because I have a slight pain in my knee, so I don't want to push it too much. So what we're gonna do is do a high volume bench and upper body session, and then do the chill run. The pain in my knee pretty much comes up if I drop below a 90-degree angle, not really anything else. So the running is fine because I did a longer run, no, day before yesterday, like a 7.5k, went fine. It was a trail run, so it took an hour. That went totally fine, so I feel good about that. I cut back a little bit on like heavy back squats, for example. So let's get into the home gym. CrossFit Open just ended, and I'm not really sure yet on if I want to participate in quarterfinals. Probably not, because I'm traveling soon to the Netherlands, and I'll probably participate in a Hyrox there. Maybe have some footage of a Hyrox as well soon if I do participate and the knee feels good, because that's something I do have to take into account, especially the wall balls at the end. But I should be fine with wall balls. I really don't think it hurts that bad. Let's just hit some reps real quick. Make sure to tuck in on the bench. Keep yourself below the bar. A good position, what feels natural at least. Alright, some variety of reps, slow, fast, holds, etc. But I like the close grip because that translates over to a lot of the CrossFit exercises as well, especially the jerk position from here. The close grip bench is somewhat the same. So for the wide grips, there's really not a position where I need like a wide grip like this, except for like a snatch, but that is way wider. There's also a hold instead of a pressing movement like the jerk. So, and that helps with the rest of the exercise as well. I do realize that increasing my max output, my 1 rep max push up or bench or whatever, also makes sure that I get even more reps on the lower percentile of those movement variants like the push up. Put some weight on the bar. Let's hit like 15-ish reps. Still warming up a bit. Feels good to hit a higher amount of reps, get the body warm. But I did one more just in case. I am more in a volume building state at the moment, so I'm just expanding on the foundations, making sure my body can handle the stress of higher loads, taking it back one step, build that foundation again, smoothing out the bricks at the bottom and make sure they are ready to be stacked on top on with higher weights and lower reps as well. Just making sure the foundation is good. So understanding of what it means to work out properly, and it'll definitely reap rewards. So the basics is really what puts in most of the work. All right, so what I usually do is I hit the compound lift first. So that would be either the back squat, the deadlift, count the shoulder press as well, the clean and jerk or snatch. I would count those as well as a compound lift. And then I'll go into like other things or accessories or a workout or something else. I'm doing a version of a shoulder press, but with bands and kettlebells attached. So this is like, what is this? Like an 80-pound or something press? 80, 85-ish. Whatever it is, we're working with it. And what I usually do is I do want some reps. I'm not gonna do this for strength because you want to create that long-term stability. So this is not something I would recommend with like a heavy weight. Also just for safety reasons. But what you can do is just use it. I don't know if my cap will get in the way, but as you can see, it's already like shaking. You can shake it a little bit before you start to press to make sure you activate, you know, everything. Okay, the cap's definitely getting in the way. So for the next set, I'm turning it around. But yeah, as you can see, it is shaking. My body's turning with it. What you can do is go back and forth and shake it a little. Make sure that they are moving. And that challenges the shoulder a lot. Shoulders a lot. There we go. And also what I want you to keep in mind is stay flat-footed all the time. You don't want to go through and push press. Just really make it a strict press. There's no need to make it a push press. Just from a strict position, press up, I'd say like 6 to 8 reps, maybe 12 if you have a lighter weight, but I want this to be a little more challenging. So 6 to 8 is fine. And yeah, this really does help. So keep this exercise in mind if you have any shoulder issues, or maybe you just want to add something new to your regime. This is something that I've added and it's worked for me. Also, if you're CrossFit or lifting related, think about, you know, your clean and jerks. So you clean all the way up, bang, you catch it. And in this position, after you jerk, in this position, the bar is gonna do all sort of things over here, right? And you need to stabilize it as fast as possible with as much weight as possible. So what helps stabilizing? The stabilizer muscles. How do you train them? This helps. We're starting off with a 16 kg. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stand like so. We're gonna do hang, clean and jerks. So what we're gonna do is grab the front part, kind of like a hook grip in the front part of the kettlebell. From the side you can see front part. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pull it up, swing, and then bang, hold it in this pocket. What we're now gonna do is gonna either push press or push jerk. I mean, you could even get creative and split jerk, but I don't recommend that. I would rather do like a push jerk with kettlebells, hang clean, bang, push jerk. But so think about this is a warming up. I'm gonna work up to hopefully 24, take off the sweater. Tell you guys that. Let's take these off. They look brand new because I almost never wear them, but yeah, for this it's definitely nice because you're hitting the bicep, wrist. So what I'm gonna do is attach these two bands. I have two of these wall rings, slots, hinges, whatever attached here. Attach these two bands, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it a little combination, little smexy set. Let's go. Pull this so it's tight. This we're gonna use for the tricep extension. Now what we can do, one of two things. What we can do is make it like so we can hold these, right? And do your tricep extension like so, which is a really heavy one, or you can make it singular and grab the band like so, like I had it a second ago, and then, well, I can show you if this comes through, grab it like this, and make sure you do it like so. But this allows for less range of motion because you're kind of blocked by your own body, unless you start like pulling back, pushing down. But still, I like the other way around more. This is also a thing that we can mention is that if you in these scenarios, don't go out because you're scared of like either the cold, the rain, whatever. Then if you don't go out in the scenario, then you're not disciplined enough. Just having motivation won't do it. And this is a fun little crossing. We have some water running across. I think you can, yeah, you can see. There we go. But luckily, because it's a trail run, this is part of it, and we get to walk through these as well, which is cool. But this is such a green and lovely area, and in the summer this will all turn yellow. Right now it's particularly beautiful, so let's go on a little trip. One of the coolest things here is that if you're running here, man, a lot of the Rings music or something, it just goes crazy, dude. So much fun. But a lot of that nerdiness puts a lot of fun into my training, because I feel like I can kind of train towards one of those goals. We're here at a intersection, which I'm gonna go down right now towards the river to show you guys, and then later we're coming up this side again. We got one yellow and purple flowery hill up top, and then we have this steep decline leading towards the river. Look at this mountain pass. Looks absolutely stunning. We're at the river, and usually here's like a little stream coming from up the mountains up on that side, and it's all the way down here, goes back into the river. And usually you can easily get across and go up that side. That's not what we're gonna do now, because well, I could leap that, but I could also just go up back this side, up this side, and show you guys like a view from up top from that side to the river, and that's gonna look really, really good. I'm also just walking because I want to stay in zone 2. If we want to run these up, there's no point in even trying to do zone 2 training. My body will use less calories, expend less energy, and have a more efficient burning system. Wow, we're up top. We had this whole damn climb back there, but we're here. So look at that. That's the big river. What a shot, guys. Look at that. That's honestly, that has to be like one of the top shots right there. Look at that. So we can go all the way back down, get into that intersection that we were at. There's a very steep incline up there that I want to hit, and try to stay in zone 2 while like power walking it, kind of. Currently still in zone 2, so that's good. Okay, we just passed that intersection right there, and my heart rate's at like 140, so it's a little too high for a zone 2, but it's like lower zone 3. So, and as I said, this path up, dude, it's a steep one, and well, there's the corner. This is also a part of trail running. Look at that. In what other sport do you get these amazing views? Currently only at like 3 kilometers, but 25 minutes in, so that's like an 8 something pace per kilometer, which is very slow. But on these hills and trying to stay in zone 2, that's exactly what you need to do. So it's raining, but we keep on jogging. We keep on jogging. Let's go. We're back on the road and we're climbing. I feel like I'm always on an uphill, but I'm gonna add another like 2k hopefully, so get the 5 total with some good elevation. That'll be good for like a Monday. Let's finish it out. All right, finish the run. Almost 5.5k kilometers, like 40 minutes. Nice up and downhill though. Sorry for the wind. Hope you guys enjoyed this training vlog, and let me know if you want to see more of this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace.